FC24 has so many new things, let's proceed. They have completely revamped the cloth system. Since previously of FC24, players were completely naked, and now with the new cloth system, now you can see the new cloth on the players, which looks absolutely realistic, and it will also help the new wave of YouTube thumbnails since women are in the game. Okay, we see some real sci-fi shit here. This is when the game turns into cyberpunk. This is when the game is owned by Tony Stark. The game shows you real stamina on the pitch, shows you like possession stats on the pitch, and the shots on target is like some real sci-fi thing. It looks quite cool, to be honest. I don't know about you, but I feel very weird looking at this. And the moment you've all been waiting for. Finally, you see Pep Guardiola showing tactics, and I think it's for all coaches during halftime. And I just hope that EA add all the animations of all coaches during their halftime team talk, which will be fun to see. The game has also seen a change in the hair system of the players, or they have at least changed the lotion that the players are applying, because that is some really silky smooth hair. Does hair actually behave that way? Does it? Tell me in the comment section. Does it? I don't feel like it. EA mentioned that they've redesigned Peter Crouch's model. Considering the fucking huge monster he is, I guess EA just completely jumped onto the bandwagon of I made Mbappe giant with this model, I guess. They've added Gengen pressing in the game, looking at Klopp, who is not really doing good these days. And Mourinho's Park the Bus is also in the game, which I don't feel like people are gonna use for the right reasons, to be honest. There's another scene where the managers shake hands, but it's not that realistic until they add this. In this game, you don't have to train. All you have to do is set this mode, and all your players will just do gym all year by their own self. This game is going to tell you what's going to happen in the next match, and all your job is to prepare your troops with this match report. Actually, that's quite decent if you think about it. For example, if you know the enemy team is going to park the bus, all your job is to practice passing skills. For example, if you know that the enemy team waits for a corner, all your job is to practice taking quick corners. You want to score a header in the next match, you practice, they will score the same goal. You want to take a bicycle kick like Zlatan, you do that, he will score in the real match. Why did he retire, man? It's just, why did he retire? Then they show 3 cameras, one which looks on the player, one which is like in the corner looking at the field, and one which is literally zoomed in for the manager to look at the game. This Klopp camera that they showed actually is quite useful. I feel like the only one that is actually making any sense, and I will be using it because you can control the team and shout at them just like Klopp during a match. Player career also has some changes, but they're not that many.
So be the next club legend for Liverpool. How am I doing that in FC24?
This is how you actually become the next club legend of Liverpool. There's another cinematic that they've added where you can check your name in the team sheet, but it doesn't work for people like Kepa. Kepa Azibaha. You will also have this uncle right next to you. He is player agent. You tell him you want to go PSG, he will set it up for you. You tell him you want to join Liverpool, he'll set it up for you. You tell him you want to join Al Hilal, he'll set it up for you. You see this button down there says change target team, and this is what you have to press to contact this uncle so that he can transfer you to a next club. If you really want to join a big team but you want to start at a shite club, this uncle can tell you how to do that once you know the structured plan he gives you. So you score a goal, join this team, that team, and you rise up to this big club later. So he helps you through your career. There are these new celebrations and new skills that they show in this segment right here. And then there is this screen again where you see all of the previous year's menus where you can buy a car, house, plane, whatever, that helps you to get more fans and more points to unlock stuff. Now you can combine that with playstyles this year. You can get a different pro out of it, which is something I'd like to try because it's more customization. The same way playstyles used to exist. Playstyle Pro plus something also exists, which will make you a god at only one thing in the game. For example, finesse shot or skilling through players, the one thing that you are good at. This zoom in that happened in the player career cam is basically a camera that will show your player very up close and clear. So it goes in, look like this here. You can see it goes up close to the player and comes out when you score and stuff like that to make it more clear that you're playing a player career. This is some good stuff that they've added. They have made a full bus parade and stuff. I remember watching every club win their trophies every year, but this was not in the game, and it's good to see that they've added this. The Ballon d'Or cinematic is actually very good, and it will make you feel like you really want to play for it because it's so well made, and this cinematic will be very useful for Lewandowski whenever he plays the game. They have also added coaches in the game that makes your team's stats go up wherever you want them, like attacking, defending, midfield, wherever. When you sign a new striker in this game, you also have to get a new coach for him. This is actually quite smart by them to think of something like this. And this big script that you see on the screen is the pre-match report, is written very carefully, and I like how they go in the details. It is absolutely perfect, and I actually agree. That's how Real Madrid play in real life, so it's good. Same way last year there were new tunnel cinematics. They have added even more, where you'll see players jumping around and clapping around, stuff like that. And the new whole hypermotion shooting thingy is now changed colors, and it is green now, which is nothing new, but the sound of the goalpost is quite satisfying if you hear it properly. But otherwise it's the same mostly. Oh wait, there's something new here. You can see the reaction time on top of the goalkeeper. If we can measure reaction times between goalkeepers, then it makes sense. Otherwise, this feature is kinda useless. The new match intros look like this FPV drone, which is quite similar when Messi joined PSG. Their official YouTube channel posted a similar kind of video. I think it looks like that a bit. Okay, these are the cinematics, the way the game starts. I think they've just changed the camera angles around and it's mostly the same, but they are saying every time you play a different tournament, you're gonna get a different intro, which I am looking forward to. And would you look at that menu on the left side? That is so clean, just like the old days. I'm super happy. I'm so happy for this. Let's go. That menu looks sick. I'm totally surprised seeing commentators' face in the game. I think it's inspired by the NBA's halftime team show. I have made 300 videos requesting this feature, and I'm so happy they added this. Good job, yay, good job. Even though there is no online career mode, good job. Okay, look at this new halftime cinematic where all the substitute gather and talk to each other, and Nacho Fernandez is saying to that guy, it's going to be FC 35 and I'm still going to be 82 rated. So there is a new gameplay camera now, which they have advertised in the last 2-3 years, and this one is even more zoomed out. So this one is a pass for me. I don't really like it. Oh my god, what is going on here? This is the new FC24 brand new first person view from the referee's face. This is the new camera you get during a free kick and also during red cards and yellow cards, by the way. And yo, that girl is pissed, bro. She is literally gonna break the man's head, fam. And would you look at that vanishing spray animation? That really looks sick. Okay, good one, EA. That's good. And this is new. These are the new commentators, and there's another set of commentators which are new, and they sound like this.
Could be something on. And there's the opener. The all-important first goal of the game.
Absolutely smashes it past the keeper.
EA have completely changed the player models in the game. And where are you guys looking right now? Stop looking, because the new player models are completely different from last year. Stop looking there. Stop. The new game is gonna have a new Frostbite engine, which I don't believe, because the game looks absolutely the same from the top-down perspective, but they are saying they have upgraded it. So let's see what it's all about. We have new crowd models in the game. Finally, we are not gonna see those 5 people popping up in the stadium, especially this guy who's the fan of every team I pick. It's so irritating. They are saying they have changed the lighting this year. Ooh, that's a huge difference, to be honest. Like, look how the light behaves, like how dark and sharp it is now. Actually, that's sick. When you see Jude Bellingham here, I don't know about you, but it looks really sharp to me and super real if you ask me. And it is quite an upgrade from last year, as much as I know. Ultimate Team finally gets a feature where you can upgrade players from their current states. However, I feel like this can also be a scam, because there are only 3 levels at the bottom. So I don't think so a silver player is going that far, which then makes it pay to win. And there is some news saying that you have to buy these evolutions, so that's pay to win again. If you check their website, they are saying they are gonna release multiple evolution opportunities per season, so you can upgrade your players throughout the season. That is what they are promising right now, but they also promised Pro Clubs crossplay last year, so you know. Your evolution cards will forever become untradeable, so don't think you can sell them like mixed breed puppies for a higher price. You can only upgrade one player at a time. If you want to switch back, you can resume. It will save your progress and remember your evolution. And here are women in Ultimate Team, and here are some some comments of what people think about this situation. Seriously, women don't play football. Mixing men and women isn't good for anyone. It's just nonsense. See, did I just watch Kier winning a header against Eder Militao? The inclusion of women is complete BS. We want a realistic game with two genders have their own game. This is too bad. No one's favorite football player is a woman footballer. This game is getting further and further away from real football. Sam Kerr 91 over Vinny and Haaland? This is pure insanity. No one cares about women's football. The best woman player deserves around 20 to 30 ratings. This new shield set that's popping is gonna evolve with every promo, and you're gonna see different shield set regarding the promo. And would you look at that, you can pack two players in a walkout. Imagine packing the two GOATs, Messi and Ronaldo, in the same pack. That will be the most viewed pack of this game. When they show you the squads after one another, I realized that this year everyone will have a different team. Because of evolutions, women in the game, is going to be so much variety. Have you seen the new card design, how they've changed the image? The image of the player is too big and the league and the club info is so small, which shows that nobody cares about it because of the new chemistry system. So they can improve the card design with a lot of images and dynamic background. That's what the goal with this design is. In this new pack, I see Vinicius Jr. is 88 rated. I don't know about you, but we need to find out the guy who did this, because that's literally criminal. However, the image in the background looks really good, and also the animated backgrounds coming in. This is going to be a spicy year for packs. You see the new playstyle plus icon on the card? I feel like they're just chemistry styles rebranded, and I'm not falling for it until I try it. And this is another skill move that will be in the game, and I feel like all the skill moves of Volta are directly coming into the game now. For example, are you seeing here what Haaland shoots from that far out? I've never seen Haaland scoring from this far out except that Champions League shot, but otherwise this might just break the game if playstyles are too powerful. And here you can see Sam Kerr heads the ball and the bull icon pops on her head, which is another type of playstyle. And here's another new skill move that Martha performs, and you can see how cool it looks when she just turns around like that. The menu of Ultimate Team has completely changed, and it is quite minimalistic, and I really like it. The menu on the top has shortcuts now, so you can select and scroll through very fast between menus. That is quite smart, to be honest. And all the glory hallmark feature that should have already been a feature, which I don't know why EA showed in the trailer like it's a big deal. It's claim all. Yes, they showed a menu option like it's a feature. Ain't that a good thing? Now when you switch the players, they change position. Finally, you can play the game and stop worrying about using useless consumable cards that waste our time. So many new icons, so many new heroes, and you remember Carlos Tevez with his bulldog-like approach is also in the game. Icons are gonna give more chemistry to the team now, which I feel like is gonna make their price go up in the market and make their exclusivity more than normal. If you like watching this video, click on this video right here.